Here we go, everybody. It's a today's special you do not want to miss. It's a first for HSN. We have not ever done a watch like this in solid, handcrafted sterling silver, genuine 18-karat gold, the finest quality mother-of-pearl dial, the updated Japanese quartz movement, the beautiful easy access back when a couple years down the road you need to change your battery out. It comes with everything, and you are getting this home for $50 on your credit card. $50 on any major credit card. You will be wearing this beautiful watch in a few days, and I cannot wait for you to get it, because honestly, as pretty as this is on TV, and it is gorgeous on TV, it is more beautiful in person. When you get it, when you touch it, feel it, you put it on, you'll love wearing it. It feels so right on your wrist. You don't fiddle with it. You're not, fiddling around. It's not something that bothers you where you're constantly adjusting and readjusting it. You put it on and it just sits so perfectly on the wrist. It just feels like it was made to be worn, and frankly it is. It will start trumping all of your other favorite watches. You will reach for this again and again and again. We had 2 choices left. Pretty much the blue was spoken for last we checked. There were only like 2 dozen left in the blue. Actually, blue is completely sold out. And the white now, I'm gonna give you updates on this because the white is going to be the next to go, guys. And the white is gorgeous. If you need the medium large, which means if you need over 7.5, there's 80.
Oh, wow.
80, that's it. So if you need a 7.5 or over, 7.5 or over, medium large would be the way to go, but you do need to make that choice because we have 80 available only. If you need a small medium in the white, we are down to the final couple hundred. Now that is this one that I wear. I'm average. Small medium is if you have an average wrist. If you wear anywhere between a 6.5 and a 7.5. Now if you hit the 7.5, I would go up to the next large size. So if you land in that range, the average is going to be perfect for you. And then we have it also available in petite small. We have a few more than 100 only if you need the petite small in the white. And the white is one of the most spectacular pieces of mother-of-pearl in that dial.
It's like an opal.
Made such an effort to cherry pick. I'm gonna hold this really still. I want you to see the iridescence of the beautiful white mother-of-pearl. Easy to read, there's numeric numerals, sweep secondhand, never needs winding. Really easy to read. There are markers for each of the individual hours, which we also love. So that is the story on the white. And the white is magnificent. Then we have it in black. Now, note, black really is more of what I would call, and we would call, peacock, because it's from that black-lipped oyster. The black-lipped oyster is what grows the Tahitian black pearl. So that's why you get this pearlescence.
Look at that color.
Look at the color.
It's almost like a navy blue with some pinks and purples and greens in there.
It's going to be chameleon-like. It's going to, I don't have swatches out here, but it's going to pick up colors around it. So depending on what you're wearing, it's going to pull color. But look, you can see pops of green, purples, navies.
It's like the Aurora Borealis. Did I say that right?
It is. It is like the Aurora Borealis.
The white, too. The white has the same effect.
Absolutely magical. And I do love the way the numerals pop.
And that's how you know it's a super high quality timepiece, by the way. You know, in addition to it being the Japanese quartz movement, you know, my mother-of-pearl is cherry picked by us. We only, believe me, there's grades and qualities, and we really pride ourselves in bringing you the absolute most beautiful. I mean, I love the hinge, by the way. That's really important. They were tailored for your wrists. You know, every Sanga timepiece, that's what we named it, because it was really inspired by a workshop / museum in Bali that's actually very big. Colleen just showed you, open it gently up. I mean, it's a fine silver piece, so you want to treat it like a fine silver jewelry piece, but the hinge is pretty strong.
It's really strong.
You put that on, it'll stay in place all day long.
Does not fall off. There's no way in a million years that's going anywhere. It just sits perfectly forward on your wrist. It's just like your cuff bracelets that never fall off.
Right, because they're oval.
Right.
And they're hinged. See, like a lot of people do a round bracelet or a round watch, but if you know, you want to show off that beautiful mother-of-pearl and that 18-karat gold face, you don't really want it to flip to the bottom, do you? I mean, you know, it's pretty as a bracelet, yes, I agree, but it's really meant to be your very special, I would say very unique timepiece.
Yep.
I mean.
But do you see how you do that? So you go to the side. You're not going this way when you put it on. You just open your hinge, you slip your wrist into the side.
Very important, yeah.
And flip it sideways, just like that, and it just is on and out the door you go. You don't need any help getting in and out of this bracelet watch. It is so pretty. It's just absolutely beautiful. I'm so excited for those of you that are getting it. We know you're making an investment, but I will just tell you, when we see a $620 appraisal, that's the lowest appraisal. You had 2 other appraisals on this watch that were far higher than that $620. Last year when we launched this watch, Robert reminded me.
It's like $349.
It was $349 over a year ago.
This is the upgraded.
And that's without the upgrades.
That's right.
It was $100 more without the upgrades, and it sold out and became a huge customer pick.
That's right.
Like everybody loved it.
It was gone, I think, in like 2 minutes.
Exactly.
It was too fast.
I think we had 300 watches and we blinked and they were gone.
And it took us this long to bring this absolutely gorgeous, you know, wrist candy. I mean, I don't know. It's really, you know, not only is it completely universal, the inspiration behind the watch is actually really beautiful too. I hope we get to show you that. But here we have, oh, here it is. So we're going to get to show that. So here we have this beautiful showroom slash workshop slash museum in Bali called Sanga, which really means peaceful, free, and happy. Sanga is a Balinese tongue, you know, like a dialect, and that's what they call it. It's peaceful, free, and happy. I couldn't think of a greater meaning for the watch and a prettier design pattern. You can see the goddesses, Dewi Sri, which is the highest goddess in Bali. She's, you know, wealth and power and everything that you stand for. You know, listen, you want to be independent. You like to make choices. Choices like this one today is such a great choice because there isn't a watch that exists in the universe that's from Bali, that's got all of this silver, and it's a hefty piece. I know we can't really quote the weights of the grams, but it's lots of grams of silver, like 40 grams plus of fine silver. You have 18 karat gold, all hand applied. This is the sketch. So we start with a sketch and then a wax carver goes to his, you know, his art. And then we show the beautiful stages and we show how the wax, you know, gets melted away by the silver. We hand solder the under gallery. So every single piece of this watch has been touched by human hands. I mean, there isn't anything that's machine made here or, you know, fast done. You can see, by the way, these jewelers are working at their own pace in Bali. You know, I mean, this is why it took almost a year to get. No, they're not rushing. This is real jewelry work, really making the watches. And so you see they have, you know, they cool it off so they can then just check it to make sure that it's fitting perfectly. Then they take that hand solder, they clean it up. That's why you say it's comfortable, Colleen. That's because we solder all of it together. And then we high polish it about 3 or 4 times, stamping out that 18 karat gold, that solid 18 karat gold, and then applying it with that beautiful paste so that we can heat apply it. And then it's on there forever. Your 18 karat gold will be there forever. That two-tone beautiful look. Here it is like in its raw form where you see the watch in different stages. There's the 18 karat gold before it's polished. Here we're polishing the actual hinge underneath, which is, you know, the part that makes it easy on, easy off. The jeweler takes a long time to make sure that that hinge works properly and that it's perfect. So when you get yours at home, like Colleen showed you, you can just put it over the smart. There's the Japanese quartz movement. You know, when we did this originally, Colleen, and it was more money, we didn't have it where you can easily take the battery out. It was 4 prongs you had to remove, and that was a little bit of a, that was the only negative feedback I ever got. One person had to tell me, and I redesigned the whole watch.
But you know what? It's so great that you did because it's perfection. It's absolutely perfect. There's your under gallery. That's a separate piece of jewelry, separate hand carving, separate everything that goes underneath that watch. And I mean, from every angle, it's just so special. You will adore wearing it. I can't wait for you to get it. The white, if you need the white, I need to remind you, we're going to lose sizes right now in this presentation, I believe, in the white. We've sold out the blue completely. It's gone. White, last we checked, there were 80 only, 80. 70, I'm being told, only 70 left. If you need a 7.5 or over, order your medium large and get it in this presentation. Same with the petite small. That's what Victoria's modeling for us. Her wrist measures 6.5 inches. She's modeling the petite small for us. We have a few more than 100 only left in that petite small. And then if you're average like I am, my wrist measures 7 inches around. So I'm wearing that average, that middle size. We call it petite, or I'm sorry, we call it small medium. And that is if you wear over a 6.5, under a 7.5. If you're in that, sandwiched in there, and a lot of you are, most women are 7.25 inch bracelet, that's average. So if that's you, then you order that small medium. I wish we just would call these small, medium, large.
I know, hopefully.
It would make life a lot easier.
Right, but you know what, we can't change them because for years we've been selling the bracelets that way. And we want you to know that if you bought a Bali Designs cuff bracelet or hinge cuff before, and it fits perfectly, just follow that. So if you bought a petite small, buy the petite. If you bought the medium, the small medium, you're right, Colleen, it gets confusing a little bit. If you buy the small medium, it's really average. And then there's the medium large. So really go with just the one word.
Petite, average, large.
Exactly. Petite, average, large. And then, you know, we have the greatest customer service reps here at HSN. They'll be able to walk you through too. They know there's only 3 sizes from smallest to largest. Tell them you're the middle size, the average. That's perfectly fine. Which color you like the best. But you know, it's really, our artisans make the beauty in Bali. It's like a precious future heirloom. You'll really fall in love with this timepiece. It's one of the most beautiful, well-made pieces of fine jewelry that I've made. There is nothing to compare it to. You can't walk into any mall store or any high-end boutique and say, I would like a fine silver, 18 karat gold mother of pearl bracelet watch.
Oh, and if you do go to those other stores
if you find
that sell the silver, well, they
have your American Express Black Card ready.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You are looking, because I've seen them with my own eyes, those silver, other designers that do silver watches, the Bali watches, etc.
They're not as pretty.
They're not as pretty.
I'm whispering.
And they are thousands. I mean, we're talking $5 grand and up. I'm not exaggerating. You know I'm not.
That's true.
You know that is, they're way up there.
Oh, more than 4 digits.
Exactly.
More than 4 digits.
Way up there.
But
so
I'm
that's
just saying,
why this is a steal. Even though it's $249.98, we realize it's one of the most expensive today's specials we've ever done in jewelry. So we realize you're investing more, but you're getting so much more. You're getting such a beautiful bracelet. And Robert could have done things to bring the price down. He could have made it lighter weight. He could have used a less expensive dial.
Yeah.
I mean, he could have taken the 18 karat gold off. There's things you could do always to hit a price point. But in this instance, we didn't want to mess with it. It was too perfect. It's too beautiful.
We made it better and bigger, actually.
Upgraded it, and it's still $100 less than it was over a year ago. So that's why, really, for what you're getting, I know you're going to be impressed with it. There's the black, by the way, reminding you, black, really think of a black pearl.
Or like a navy blue peacock.
Kind of like what you just said. Black. There is really no, when we talk about a black pearls aren't black.
They're really not black. They are peacock. And here you have, I mean, honestly, if you ask me, yes, I know you and Cheryl like the white, and I know a lot of people out there have bought the blue.
Them all. Hey,
but
listen,
if you're asking me, I'm saying that the black, so the original was black. It was sold out in 2 minutes. So now we're saying we upgraded it from like a black matte to a mother of pearl, which gives you all that beauty. Look, you love my color. You know that I give you the finest and the best. And if you don't know yet, you will know today, because this is like the buy of the century. I don't know when I can bring another watch here for today's special. It wouldn't be any sooner than a year from now. This one is doing fantastic today. It's almost selling out. So I know that
this is hard to top.
Well, you can't. I mean, where can I go from here? How are you going to do a prettier watch than this? I don't know where to go from here. I ruined it.
You did.
I ruined it for myself.
Good job.
Well, listen.
Because I don't know how you can make a more beautiful watch
Well, it goes with all of your Bali designs. I know, you know, Dana has styled Victoria in the beautiful hinged bangles, and you can put it with your hinged bangles or your Tulang Naga bracelets, or you can put it with your other designers here from HSN that you buy fine silver from, you know, J. King Items or Chaco Canyon or any of the other designers that are here. Nobody's going to be mad if you mix and match. You know, it's your choice.
That's what's fun. I mean, that's the whole beauty of this, is that you just incorporate this into your wardrobe, whatever your style, if you're classic, if you're contemporary, if you're boho. And most of us are a little of everything.
That's right.
Depending on your mood. That's what's fun about fashion. We can kind of change our mind and change our mood every day.
But you don't have to change your watch when you do that.
You don't. Exactly. You don't have to change your watch. This
Which is what you haven't done for 2 months.
You know,
you've been wearing a bunch of different outfits.
Absolutely.
All of your leather jacket, that's really cool.
I loved it.
Yeah.
That leaf jacket, gorgeous.
Cheryl
Our
loves
today's
that,
special jacket, that faux leather with the applique, stunning.
Still the watch.
I mean, right. Still the same
when she
watch.
wears her sundresses, the watch. Jeans, the watch.
It's true.
Dressed up, the watch.
It's true.
So you really can get you can wear it everywhere, which is great.
You can. Here, look at, you can see, we're showing you ways to wear it. With animal print, it totally works. A boho dress, do it. A little Chanel-inspired jacket, go for it. Whatever your style, the watch is the perfect accessory. And then you can add more bracelets, you can add gold, you can add silver, because it's gold and silver.
That's right.
It's two-tone. So here you can see your tweeds, how beautiful. It holds up to your fall fabrics. Because I love a good leather jacket or a faux leather jacket. It's not wimpy. This holds its own next to some of our heavier fabrics, right? And then look at with a lightweight, fun, springy dress.
Some beaded bracelets, I love that. Just put it all together, I love it.
Yeah. Have fun with it. I know you will. We're heading off to the phones. Irene in Pennsylvania just ordered the Today's Special. Hi, Irene.
Hi. Thank you for taking my call. Good afternoon to both of you.
Good afternoon. Thank you for calling.
Oh, absolutely. I have to. I bought multiple things from you. I have your bracelets. I have your earrings. And today I treated myself to the Mother-of-Pearl watch.
Yay!
Oh, I'm so excited for you, Irene. Which color did you get?
Did you get the white
I
or the
got
black?
The black.
Oh, isn't it everything?
Gorgeous.
I ordered the black because it's the rainbow effect.
Yes.
It's so obvious in that. You don't have to look for it. It just hits you right in the eye.
Exactly.
It looks absolutely impeccable on the screen, so I can't wait to get it.
Oh, good.
I can't wait now.
I have a question. What's the biggest wrist? Because I have an 8.5 inch wrist. Will it fit on that?
It should be close. It's going to be a close fit. It's going to be a close fit, but I think you're going to be fine. I'll show you what. I'm going to put it on. Now, my wrist measures 7 inches around, and this is giving me lots of extra play here. So I would hope that you're going to be fine. Because it's oval shape, you get more room this way.
Right.
As opposed to a round that's more narrow.
If you put it on, Irene, if you take that little hinge back and you put it on like Colleen does in the small part of your wrist, and just gingerly bring it around your wrist and then let that hinge close, it should fit you perfectly.
Yep. Open it and just kind of, you hold the hinge, just open your hinge, slip it sideways onto your arm and just bring it around, and you should be in good shape with this, Irene.
Oh, this stuff can't arrive soon enough.
Oh, she wants it today. You know, I could bring it home with me tomorrow and drop it off in Pennsylvania if that's fast enough for you, Irene.
Not a problem. I'll be waiting.
I'm just in New Jersey. I'm so close. We're attached, aren't we?
We're neighbors.
Yes.
Oh, absolutely.
I should hand deliver jewelry.
You should.
I'm going to do that. Maybe next show I'll just hand deliver a piece of jewelry to somebody, and that's just, I just want to meet you. I love that you called. This is so exciting.
Irene, thank you so much. We hope you adore your new watch.
Have a wonderful day to both of you.
You take care. Bye-bye.
Thank you for loving Bali.
All right, so I want to see something once. Give me your wrist once. I just want to try something. I've not tried this on you, so I don't know if it's going to fit you or not. Oh, there.
See?
Irene, it's fitting Robert.
And clearly I'm a full 8.5 inch.
So
now it's not going to move around, so I'm not going to have the freedoms.
It on you.
But Colleen did put it on me, and it looks nice with my bromance bracelet, just saying.
It does.
It really goes with us too long together, that's why.
So I just want you to see that it's just, you know, it will go up to 8.5. It's going to be a little bit closer, but it's comfortable, isn't it?
I'm not going to lie, I can move it up and down. It fits perfectly. If you want a timepiece that's not going to move, I don't know if you can see it. Look, I'll move it out. Like I'm making a difference by going like this. But I think I probably have it upside down. I'm not sure.
Oh.
Yeah, it's upside down.
Oh, sorry about
that. But make
that.
believe the wand is on the other side. But, you know, it does fit where I can move it around a little bit. I don't have a ton of wiggle room, but it's comfortable.
Yep.
I haven't tried that on, but it's actually comfortable.
Good.
So.
Excellent. So there you go. So Irene, you should be in good shape. So that's what we're saying. If you're over 7.5 over, you go to the large. If you're average, you know who you are. If you're between that, you know, 6.5 and 7.5.
You taught me, Colleen, look.
See,
because I mean, I can't try a woman's. I normally can't try a woman's watch on.
It's really easy.
Yeah, it goes easy on and off. Once you put it on once or twice,
exactly.
It's easy
you
to
got
put on.
See, now, okay, so from now on for the rest of the day, I'm going to have you demo the easy on, easy off
Perfect.
of this
well, now
watch.
let's see. Well, you know, you made it look easy.
Okay, before we go, blue has sold out completely. We already got that established. The white, last time we checked, if you want the medium large, there are 60 people that can own the medium large. If you need the petite small, we have a few more than 100 only. We still have a couple hundred left in the small medium. And then the black, we're still good, but each of these, the majority of these are gone for the day. We are well through the majority of what was brought in for the entire day. So if you still want your watch, it's waiting for you. Thank you so very much. I can't wait for you to see it in person. By the way, we do have some gorgeous matching pieces, including, I have to show you, oops, let's see here. Let's grab the ring. It's available in your choice of a large, stunning 12 millimeter